Social Security is very important. It's a program that touches the lives of nearly every American, whether directly or indirectly. For many, it's a foundation of financial security, especially as they grow older. Social Security was created to help people feel safe and supported, no matter what stage of life they're in. It's more than just a government benefit, it's a system built on the idea that we all look out for one another across generations. It helps millions of Americans every single day. From young workers just starting out, to families raising children, to seniors enjoying retirement, Social Security is there as a safety net. It's a program that brings peace of mind, knowing that help is available when it's needed most. It provides money when people retire, helping them cover everyday expenses like housing, food, and healthcare. For many seniors, these monthly payments are a lifeline, allowing them to live with dignity and independence after years of hard work. But Social Security isn't just for retirees. It also helps people with disabilities who are unable to work. If someone becomes seriously ill or injured, Social Security can provide vital support, helping them and their families manage during difficult times. And it helps families who have lost a loved one. Social Security offers survivor benefits, which can help children, spouses, and even parents cope financially after a family member passes away. This support can make a big difference during times of grief and transition. You pay into Social Security while you work. Every paycheck, a small portion is set aside through payroll taxes. This money goes into a trust fund that helps support people who need it now, and will help you in the future. The money you contribute today helps others right now, your neighbors, your friends, and people you may never meet. It's a system based on shared responsibility, where everyone's contributions make a difference. Later, when you need it, Social Security will be there for you too. It's a way of making sure that, after years of working and contributing, you'll have some financial support to rely on. Social Security is a promise that we make to each other as a society. It's a commitment to care for those who need help, and to ensure that no one is left behind as they age or face unexpected challenges. It's a promise for a secure future, giving people hope and confidence as they plan for the years ahead. Knowing that Social Security is there can make it easier to look forward to retirement and enjoy life's later chapters. But sometimes, there are changes to the program. Laws and policies can shift, and new rules may be introduced. These changes can affect how much you receive, when you can start collecting benefits, or what you need to do to qualify. These changes can be confusing, especially if you're trying to plan for your future or help a loved one. It's normal to have questions or feel uncertain when things change. That's why it's important to understand how Social Security works, and to stay informed about any updates. Talking to experts, attending workshops, or reading reliable information can help you make the best decisions for yourself and your family. By learning about Social Security and keeping up with changes, you can plan for your future with confidence. Understanding your options and your rights will help you make the most of this important program, so you can enjoy peace of mind for years to come. You may have heard about a big check. Some people said it was $6,663. They said it was a special payment from Social Security. But this is not true. There is no such check. Don't believe everything you hear, especially online. Always check the facts. The Social Security Administration has a website. It has all the correct information. As we look ahead to 2025, it's important to know that there are some real, meaningful changes coming to Social Security. Whether you're already receiving benefits or planning to apply soon, these updates could have a direct impact on your monthly income and your financial planning for the year ahead. Social Security is a vital source of income for millions of Americans, especially seniors and people with disabilities. So staying informed about these changes is key to making the most of your benefits. One of the biggest updates is that your Social Security benefits may be higher in 2025 than they were last year. This increase is designed to help you keep up with the rising cost of living, so you can better afford everyday expenses like groceries, utilities, and healthcare. For many people, even a small increase can make a noticeable difference in their monthly budget, helping to ease some of the financial pressure that comes with inflation. The reason for this increase is something called the COLA, which stands for Cost of Living Adjustment. Each year, the Social Security Administration reviews inflation data to determine if benefits need to be adjusted to keep up with the rising prices of goods and services. If the cost of living goes up, your Social Security payments go up too, so you don't lose purchasing power over time. COLA, or cost of living adjustment, is a crucial part of how Social Security works. It's a way to make sure that your benefits don't stay the same while everything else gets more expensive. Without COLA, your monthly payments would lose value every year, making it harder to cover your basic needs as prices rise. That's why this adjustment is so important for people who rely on Social Security as a main source of income. Think about your weekly trip to the grocery store or the gas station. Prices for food, fuel, and other essentials have been steadily increasing. The COLA is designed to help your Social Security check keep pace with these changes, so you're not left behind as the cost of living goes up. It's not just about numbers on a page, it's about making sure you can afford the things you need. For 2025, the COLA is set at 2.5%. This means that your Social Security benefit will increase by 2.5% compared to last year. While this may sound like a small number, it can add up over time, especially for those on a fixed income. The government calculates this percentage based on changes in the Consumer Price Index, which measures the average change in prices paid by consumers for goods and services. So what does a 2.5% increase actually mean for you? Let's break it down. If you were receiving $1,000 per month in Social Security benefits last year, you'll now receive $1,025 each month in 2025. That's an extra $25 every month, or $300 more over the course of the year. For some, this extra money can help cover rising utility bills, prescription costs, or even allow for a little more flexibility in your budget. This increase applies to everyone receiving Social Security benefits, including retirees, people with disabilities, and survivors. It's a way to help ensure that your benefits keep up with the real-world costs you face every day. While it may not be a huge jump, every bit helps, especially when you're living on a fixed income, and every dollar counts. Of course, a 2.5% increase won't solve all financial challenges, but it's a step in the right direction. Many people wish the increase could be larger, especially with how quickly prices can rise, but the COLA is designed to reflect the average changes in the cost of living. It's a helpful boost that can make a difference, even if it's not as much as some might hope for. You'll receive an official letter from the Social Security Administration in December, letting you know exactly how much your new benefit will be. This letter will include details about your updated payment amount, so be sure to look for it in your mailbox. If you have questions or need help understanding the changes, you can always contact Social Security or visit their website for more information. But the COLA isn't the only change happening in 2025. There are a few other important updates that could affect you, depending on your situation. For example, the rules about how much you can earn while still receiving Social Security benefits have changed, which could be especially important if you're working part-time or considering going back to work. The maximum amount you can earn while collecting Social Security has gone up. This means you can earn more from a job or self-employment before your benefits are reduced. For people who want to stay active in the workforce or need extra income, this change provides a little more flexibility and peace of mind. In 2025, the maximum amount of earnings subject to Social Security taxes is now $176,100. This is an increase from last year, and it affects both workers and employers. If you're still working and earning a higher income, you'll want to be aware of this new limit, as it could impact how much you pay in Social Security taxes and how much you eventually receive in benefits. Another change to keep in mind is that the schedule for Social Security payments might be different in 2025. Payment dates can shift based on weekends, holidays, or updates to the Social Security system. It's a good idea to mark your calendar and double-check when you can expect your deposit each month, so you can plan your bills and expenses accordingly. To stay up to date on all these changes, be sure to check the official Social Security website. There you'll find the latest information about payment dates, benefit amounts, and any other updates that could affect you. Staying informed is the best way to make sure you're getting the most out of your Social Security benefits in 2025 and beyond. In today's world, many people find themselves feeling anxious about the future, especially when it comes to their financial security. As we look ahead to 2025 and beyond, concerns about Social Security are more common than ever. You might be wondering if your benefits will be enough, or if the rising cost of living will make it harder to get by. These worries are real, and you're not alone in feeling them. Every trip to the grocery store seems to cost a little more. Utility bills keep climbing, and even basic necessities can feel out of reach. For many, these rising costs create a sense of uncertainty about how to make ends meet, especially for those relying on a fixed income. It's natural to worry that Social Security might not stretch far enough to cover all your needs. You may find yourself double-checking your bank account, reviewing your Social Security statements, and wondering if you'll have to make tough choices in the years ahead. But remember, it's okay to be concerned. These feelings are valid, and millions of Americans share them. The important thing is to acknowledge your concerns and take steps to address them, rather than letting worry take over. Social Security was designed to be a safety net, and it remains a vital resource for retirees, people with disabilities, and survivors. So, what can you do to make the most of your benefits? First, get to know your Social Security account. Check your statement online regularly to see your estimated benefits and make sure your earnings history is accurate. This simple step can help you plan more effectively for the future. Next, try to save a little extra money whenever possible. Even small amounts can add up over time and provide a cushion for unexpected expenses. Review your monthly budget and look for areas where you might be able to cut back, so you can put more toward your savings. Staying informed is also key. The Social Security Administration offers a wealth of resources, from online tools to phone support, to help you understand your options and make informed decisions. Don't hesitate to reach out with questions or concerns. Help is available. Remember, you are not facing these challenges alone. Millions of Americans are navigating the same uncertainties, and there are communities and organizations ready to support you. Whether it's a local senior center, a financial advisor, or a support group, connecting with others can make a big difference. With careful planning, reliable information, and a proactive approach, you can take control of your financial future. Social Security is just one piece of the puzzle, but by staying engaged and informed, you can look forward to a more secure and confident retirement.